Don't ever
Aye.
do it.
Kind of a review, questions?
No, I like that when you figure out different, based on how they catch the arm.
Okay. That's it, because you're not going to know until you get there. Before we went, we were very strict. Came out here, I had my shield, and I came through. And then we said, okay, what happens if they catch it? Still very strict. Now I just said, move. All right, you have some choices. So now, as we're talking over here, how I'm going to use, if I'm already out at this angle, say if he's bladed and he's striking, or if he's just here, and I'm on this quadrant, I'm going to use this, because I need to clear, right? Same thing as clear over, all right? If I am more positioned here to here, am I going to chase the outside of this arm?
No.
No. Would you do that striking? Why would you do that with a blade? The only time I could see doing that is if your blade were longer. Take machete, it's a whole different mindset, okay? When we talk about disarms, we disarm, right? But if I'm here, I'm just going to come in, because that's all I need. I have to take care of the tool that's coming at me, but I'm just going to cut. And if I can cut here, if I can get a good cut right along these tendons, it'll help to disarm this. But whether I have it or not, I'm in. Another thing, I'm coming, check, cut, check. And striking, it doesn't always, in striking sometimes I may stop, then hit. With the blade, I want my blade to lead. I want the blade to do the work first. So it's always cut and check. 95% of the time it's cut and check. All right? Every once in a while you'll have a flinch response. For the camera we call it the oh shit response.
That's right.
That's a very technical term that came from my Indonesian Silat teacher who's about like that big, and it's about the only word in English I can understand what he says. And he goes, you have one shit, never should have two shit. Which means you may get surprised, don't get surprised twice.
Yeah.
So, but if he comes in, all of a sudden he comes in, I may be here, right? Was it cut and check? No, this was coming in. I wanted to deal with this. I don't want to play defense all the time. If I'm playing defense, I'm just working on here. And we can fight all day long. I believe, especially with blade and also with my empty hand, in. I want to end this. If he pulls this out and we're in, I want to be done. All right? I can do other stuff, but I want to be done. All right? So what I do is meant to stop, whether structurally or lethally. All right? Well, earlier on, we were having classes on biostructural cuts. That would be when I got my non-lethal. All right? Y'all remember that for y'all here. We're cutting biceps and triceps and the tendon just above the knee. And those were our 3 target points because now you disable. What I want to do is I want to cut, check. All right? So I'm going to cut, check. I see this other hand coming, so I'm going to be here. This time, this is also a review. I want to get away. Now, I can cut him with this, but for some reason, it wasn't in my psyche. He was pushing on here. Slap, turn the head down and cut. All right, so I'm coming in, 1, 2. That's right, 2. Here. Notice when I'm not caring about this blade anymore. Hopefully, maybe I got a good cut with this one. Maybe I didn't. We don't really have winter coats except for 3 weeks here. So, maybe I got it, maybe I didn't. But I went here. He wanted to catch that. Okay? So then, what do I want to do? I can leave this. Now I can throw it away. But I don't want to spend a lot of time with it. And I step off to the side. Now, here, he's turning his head. I'm going to slap gallbladder 20, accessible ridge on the back. I'm going to hit him. I'm going to turn that head, and I'm going to insert my blade to the side of his neck. All right? If he didn't turn his head, I'm going to do a cupping strike to his ear. You know it. If you've never had that, it's a special, special feeling. Please don't do that tonight.
So I said we want many fights like that. In the military.
Yeah, just
Didn't even pop. Didn't punch him. Just pop.
yeah. Yes, that's the reaction. It's just, it scrambles your brain. So he comes in, boom, and I'm just here. I'm being gentle, I'm gonna rap a little bit just because we're in training mode. When I come through, now I get my body out of the way because I haven't dealt with this. So I'm gonna pull him down. He has to work through his body to get there, but look where I am. Okay? I like to cut through, it's about all I need. If you want to be fancy, you can do the flip and come up underneath. I don't suggest being real fancy. I like here, and then that's it. If I really want to, I'm here, and then I go. Okay? So, 1, 2, 3, move offline, coil, insert. If you want the takedown, that's a kick, that's a break. If I'm stepping on the ankle for tonight, just hook it, take them down. Okay? Questions? You can do it. Right?
We'll see.
It's gonna be.
I can hear the conversations going, everybody. Now, with this one, we're not going 1, 2, 3. I'm just going straight to the inside.
Oh,
Right?
okay. Makes sense.
If you are in reverse grip, think knuckle down, all right? And think corkscrew punch. So when I come through, I'm just cutting. Cut, check. I wanted it to cut her throat, but I saw this other hand coming real quick, so she came here. I'm going to shift to the right, and I'm going to take all of me with you. I'm not going to leave my hand here. I'm going to take it with me. Now the entire kata is built on good slaps. Bam! Now I'm going to curl her head down as I move off to the side. Now notice I'm now perpendicular to her. Right? And the knife is there. Mine comes here. Okay? Insert, cut back, the brainstem. All right? So we come in, 1, 2, like that, 3, 4, 5,
You're such finesse.
6.